everyone, Kaary here. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all doing great today. So today I have my version of my shell challenge. This is actually something that I did over on Twitch. We did it on stream. It took us a long time to finish it. And now I realize how difficult it is to edit a video that is been recorded from Twitch, from a live stream. Because my god, I moved the camera around so many times, you have no idea. But we were trying to figure out what to do with the shell because if you follow me on social media and you watch my video about the shell challenge, you may know that I was going to stream all the entries that I got. I was gonna tour them over on stream. So that's what I did during this weekend. And I've never had that many people watching my streams before. We got to the peak of 21 people watching and I thought that was amazing. I thanked everyone over on stream and on Sunday, and I'm gonna do it here as well in case you didn't see my stream on Sunday. So thank you guys so much for all the support. Really, you have no idea how much it means to me. We're just like 10 or maybe 15, I think 15 people away from being an affiliate on Twitch, and if I could accomplish that, that would be a dream come true. I still have a couple of days to do that, so yeah, I'm doing my best. But thank you so much for all the support and for being with me and trying to decide on what to do here, because when I decided to do this, I really wanted to create an underwater house in a way, like a boat house, but that had this part that was underwater. And that's because I used a basement here in the shell, but we struggled a lot, and when I say a lot, I mean a lot, trying to figure out how to do that, because every time that I put the pool surrounding the basement, it wouldn't let me put the other two floors. So yeah, it was a struggle. I ended up just raising everything up and putting the basement as a first floor, and finally this boathouse has 3 floors instead of having 2 and 1 basement. So yeah, this is basically what we did. It took us a long time, at least 20 minutes, to figure out what to do, but we did it, and then the color scheme came out pretty easily. That's something that never happens to me. I just saw 2 wallpapers and I said, okay, I'm gonna go with those, and they actually really work really good together, so I stuck to them and I used them. And yeah, I still wanted this house to look like a boat, but it's 3 floors and it doesn't have a specific shape, so I had to use the foundations to create decks on the 3 floors so it would look more cohesive and it would kind of look like a boat. But yeah, it was a struggle. It was truly a struggle, and I managed to actually fit 2 bedrooms here with 2.5 bathrooms, so I think that's very good. And I remember this part when we were decorating the interior of the build, because this is the basement originally, but it's now the first floor here. And I said, okay, I want this to have this costume made seating area, because I tried to use some of the in-game sofas and they didn't work, so I created my own seating area. And then I remember saying, the goal here is to have as many costume furniture as possible. And I just did this. Then I didn't do anything else. So yeah, you can see here that I play tested that every seats actually work, and they all work. I play tested everything in this house. Everything is functional, but you will see a lot of cuts in the video because of all the things that I just wanted to delete from here because of all the things that we did on stream. But yeah, I did this costume table here that I did also on a reel, and I did it on a previous house as well, and I love it. It has a lot of colors. I remember also saying that I wanted this to be kind of a coastal interior, and I think I didn't manage that easily, and it doesn't look like a coastal interior in any way. It looks more modern in my opinion, but still I tried to stick to the color scheme that I went for originally, that was blue, white, and yellow, and I think I managed to accomplish that. Also, in this part specifically, I struggled a lot because I wanted to have this kind of costume artwork in there, and I wanted to use the tool mode to rotate the leaves, the both leaves on the side. I wanted to rotate them and create kind of this big leaf with the 3 leaves. And when I was in the middle of that, like, I don't know, 5 minutes working on that, I remember that one of my rules was that you couldn't use any mods or custom content, and that meant that I couldn't use the tool mod. And I just laughed a lot because I said, okay, so we've been working on this and none of us realized that this is against the rules and that they were my own rules. So yeah, it took us a long time to realize that we were cheating on my own shell challenge. But yeah, at the end, I just kept it just the way it was, and it looks very good in anyways. But I really wanted to have this costume art there, but yeah, I would have needed to cheat, and that's not the idea. So here I decided to use the second floor as the kids' room and also have the kitchen and dining space, and there's also a bathroom. This is a small shell. I mean, every floor is really small, and I still managed to have a lot of things on this second floor. So I'm pretty proud of this, and I did this with this couch. Yeah, I changed it for this one from cats and dogs because I love the cushions and everything in there, and it looks like the dining table looks even more cozy than it used to look. I was showing the guys over on stream that I saw someone do that, like rotate the snow escape counter to have less shelves. But yeah, I didn't use it at the end because I had to make space for the stove and everything. So yeah, I decided to use it like in the regular position. And I just tried a lot of different things here that didn't make it to the final version of this shell, but still I love how it looks. I love how this ceiling lamp here from, I think this is from Bowling Night, looks so good in that over that table. I don't know, I love it. And I complained a lot during the stream about why the windows would like look wider when you put them on diagonals, and I didn't understand that because the curtains don't look wider when you put them there, but why the windows do. And yeah, it was a lot of complaining from me, at least, about things like that I know that happened, but I didn't actually pay much attention to them until I really needed to use them. But yeah, it was so fun to do this, and we're a really small community over there, but we're growing fast. I hope we keep on growing even more because I have a lot of fun streaming. I have a lot of fun when you guys talk to me and then you give me your opinions about stuff, and that we can comment on different topics. We don't just talk about the Sims, we talk about random stuff. So yeah, I have a lot of fun. I hope you guys do too, if you watch me there, if you support me over there as well. And yeah, it's so fun. I actually have a lot of fun there. And this is the kids room. I talked over most of it. I cut a lot of parts because it was so difficult to decide on what to do here. But this is the kids room. I think it looks really nice. It has more of a coastal vibe, in my opinion, than the rest of the build itself, and only because of the wallpaper. Here I created a custom desk because I didn't have enough space to have a regular desk, so I did this. And you will see I play tested. My sim will be sitting on the chair in a few seconds because it's fully functional. As I said, I play tested absolutely everything here, so everything works. I make sure of that. And here I'm using the red shelf, and then I remember, okay, I'm pretty sure red shelf is custom content, and I said I couldn't use any custom content, so I deleted everything. And I used the 9 key to raise the objects up. And yeah, then I remember saying like, I'm sorry if I used the red shell before. because I didn't realize that I was using it, but now that I see the speed build, I realize that I didn't use it, so that's pretty cool. This is the kids' bathroom. It has a really weird shape. It's kind of a weird triangle. It reminded me of the triangular tubs that we have in game. It's pretty much the same shape. So it wasn't easy to decide on what to do and how to use the whole space to make it functional, but I play tested it. It works. And this third floor is it's kind of a master bedroom with an ensuite, because you climb the ladder and you get directly to the third floor, and that's because I couldn't cover any of the parts. So this is the master bedroom. I really like it. It's really simple. It has the same color scheme that I went for during the whole build. And of course I had to use my favorite bed. And I make sure that the bed was accessible from both sides. So yeah, it works from both sides. And my sim seemed to really enjoy everything here. Here I used 2 of the lounge chairs that we got with Island Living, and I put them really close together so it looks like a really big one. I had to play test that because it didn't work from one of the sides, and that was only because the umbrella was too close to it. So I moved the umbrella and now it's accessible from both sides. And the thing here is that this first floor, the stairs go directly to the outside on the second floor. So that's why you saw the weird lighting on the interior on the first floor. And now I remember that I didn't cover that part, so maybe it won't be ideal to have something like that, because if it rains or if it's too cold, your sims are gonna get cold. So I'm gonna see if I can remember and edit that part and to add, I don't know, a cover space in there. I don't know how to do it without altering all the shell itself, but I'm gonna give it a try. And I had to play test the glass roofs in here. These glass pieces they're not glass roofs, but I had to play test it because when I put them and then I put the sofas, you saw it that the sofas were under the glass thing. So I wasn't sure that it was gonna work. Then I play tested it, you saw it, it works. And now we're working on the landscaping. I really wanted it to look really natural, and I think I accomplished it because I used a lot of debug. So I used these debug rocks from Island Living to make it look more natural. I also used some of the other decorations that we have from like underwater things like the starfish and some other things. And I tried to make the surroundings fit with all of the rest of the landscaping that you saw. So yeah, I connected some plants and I think it blends in really good. I actually really like how the exterior looks. This build is really small, but still I think it looks big. I mean, I managed to make it look big. But yeah, we're now on the screenshots, so thanks so much for everything, guys. And remember to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this speed build. And also follow me on social media. The links are all in the description down below. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Enjoy the screenshots. Goodbye.